Hello, this is Peter Marzano back with another review. I'm sorry it's been a few days since I've done one, but today I'm back and I'm ready to review another thing. And today I'm doing an album. I do not have the physical copy of the album, so I'm not going to hold it. But I have listened to it several times, and it is one of my personal favorites, so I thought I'd bring it up and review it and give you my thoughts on it. And this album will be none other than the debut album by Kanye West, The College Dropout. Now, The College Dropout came out in 2004, and it was heavily awaited because before this, Kanye West was known in the hip-hop industry to be an outstanding producer. He had produced The Blueprint by Jay-Z, which is often noted as a hip-hop classic, so Kanye decided to start to rap on his own, and he ended up making The College Dropout a critically acclaimed album, and one that, to me, is frankly genius. The first time I listened to it, Kanye was one of the first rappers I really got into, and I really started to like his music. And this album really only escalated that. I really liked everything that Kanye presented in it. First of all, you gotta look at the beats, and that's something that obviously Kanye had experience with, making great music himself. But then he brings in a lot of other noted producers, and he's able to make in every different track, it sounds fresh, it sounds different, it sounds fitting to the lyrical content that Kanye contributes in every one of his tracks. So that's definitely one of the things I like. That's definitely a pro of the album. Another pro that I cite with this album is simply the fact that his lyrical content circles around things that are almost similar of somebody that is dropping out of college. He puts in this theme and he injects into his listeners, and they kind of relate to it. And if they're at that point in their life, which I'm guessing a lot of them were when they first listened to it, that the audience relates to some of the lyrical content. They kind of see a lot of the recurring themes that are going on. For example, in the track All Falls Down, it's about self-consciousness. It's about your awareness of yourself, your awareness of the people around you, because a lot of people at that age are searching for identity. So Kanye West has the ability to make that a focus of his music, and he kind of brings that theme repeatedly throughout. You know, obviously there's other stuff that's a lot more upbeat, a lot more just about having fun, and that really fits the theme of the album. That's what I like. It's one of the few albums that really fits the title as far as what the music sounds like. So lyrically, I think it's genius. I think he's able, the complexity in his rhymes, the complexity in his lyrics is very vast. He touches many different topics. He gives you an image that you can clearly picture in your head. And every different track shows something different. So that's another pro I really like. Another thing I really like about this album is just the fact that there's so many songs on here, even if it's not a single, because everybody knows the big hits on here. You got Jesus Walks, you got Through the Wire, All Falls Down, The New Workout Plan. But a lot of these non-singles you can really just listen to. You feel the vibe in them. They're really fun. You know, I really like a lot of them. A lot of these non-singles on this album, they're really nice. Obviously, even though this one is a single, Slow Jams is another one I missed. That song was a huge hit, and for good reason. But the thing is about The College Dropout is he's able to present a new idea, bring it in, show himself as a rapper that not only can he produce beats, but he can rap them as well. He shows that he is very capable, and he's capable of being one of the best in the rap industry, and this album definitely shows this. It came out 9 years ago, and to me today, and I'm sure there's many others that would agree with me, it's considered a hip-hop classic, especially of that decade. When you look back at the 2000 to 2009 decade, and you ask me, name a few rap albums you like, and you could ask probably a lot of other people this too, The College Dropout by Kanye West is always near the top of that list. And this album is something that, no matter what mood you're in, there is a track on this album that fits it, and that's what I love so much. That Kanye doesn't stick on one topic. He goes to every single emotion he was feeling at the time. He conveys it in, and it's what makes this album truly a rap classic. So that's why this is personally one of my favorites. I really like it. So obviously I got to give you my composite score on what I think the album should be graded on. Out of 100, I give this one a 96. I think it is one of the best rap albums of recent memory. I think it's a classic. I think it's a must-have if you call yourself a fan of the hip-hop genre. And I think it's something that really anybody can get into, even if you're not a fan of rap. If you're looking to get into rap, this is definitely an album I suggest. It's not really heavy. It's not hardcore rap. It's just stuff that, lyrically you can listen to and you could actually make sense of it, unlike most of the popular rap today. But yeah, I really like this album. I'd recommend it to virtually anybody, and this is definitely a listen you have to have if you're looking out for this genre of music. So that's all I got. thank you very much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, leave any suggestions, and yeah, once again, thank you for watching. I'll be back with another review, hopefully tomorrow, or maybe even later today. Thank you.